Hi everyone, I'm back today and I wanted to do a video on my luxury wish list. So this is not like things that I would want from Zara or J. Crew, but these are luxury pieces that I've thought long and hard about, and I create a wish list. And with wish lists, I'd like to think of them in a couple different ways. I usually have a yearly wish list, so in this case, these are items that I would want for the year 2016. And then I have a broader wish list, which are things that I may not be able to get in a particular year because they may not be available, or it's not in my budget, but it's just a general future wish list. So I thought it would be fun to share what's in my current 2016 wish list and my future wish list, and I'll give you my thoughts on the different items. Okay, so let's start with my 2016 wish list. And the first item on my wish list, and hopefully you will be able to see, these are the Chanel ballet flats in the beige clear color with the black cap toe. And I think in this picture it's the patent cap toe. I don't want patent, but this was the only picture that I could find. So this is the quilted version. I've also have a picture of the non-quilted version because I'm not sure which one I would like yet. I'm not sure which would be more comfortable. So if anyone has these shoes, these ballet flats in either the regular or quilted, and you can make a recommendation of which are most comfortable, that would be helpful. So my rationale in getting these ballet flats in either version is that all of my Chanel bags currently are either beige or black. So in this way, these would be incredibly practical shoes because I could wear them with every Chanel bag that I own, and I currently don't own any Chanel shoes. These have been on my wish list for the past 3 years, but they keep getting bumped by a bag that I want every single year. So hopefully this will be the year. And I'm a big ballet flat wearer, so I think I would get a lot of use out of these. These probably won't be everyday shoes, but I'll get a ton of wear out of them. Okay, so next on my wish list are similarly pumps in the beige clear black combination. For the same reason, all my bags are either color, and this would match pretty much everything I own. I've tried on these versions, and they were pretty comfortable. I also have a picture of ones with a bit of a higher heel, but I've yet to try them on. So, when I'm ready to purchase, I'll see what's available and I'll see what's most comfortable. 'Cause, that's really the most important thing. I cannot wear uncomfortable shoes anymore. Okay, so those are the shoes that I'm considering. Next on my list is the Hermes Click H in white and silver hardware. So a little caveat to this, I may not get white with silver hardware, there we go, but I want a light color with silver hardware. I have a few Click H's, none that are light colored with silver hardware. And it became really obvious that I could get some good use out of this color combination this summer. Okay, and these I use to death. I use them a ton, practically every day. So, and my black with silver one is actually starting to show some wear. That's how much I use them. Okay, so this is the only wild card on my list for next year. This is the Louis Vuitton MM Agenda in the monogram, and it's a wild card because I'm not sure about this one. I have the PM version, and I can show you that. So I have the PM version in the Damier Ebene, as you can see. I've had it for a while now. It's starting to show some wear. I'm not sure if you can see. Anyway, this is not a review on this, but I just wanted to show you my cute New York City stickers. I don't do any decoration of my agenda. This is it. But I get a ton of use out of this. I have it every single day in my work bag. This version, however, would be sort of my desk agenda. I would not take this out. It's too big, but it's so pretty on a desk. And I used to have a Filofax. I still do. I just don't use it anymore. That would sit on my desk, and I would put all of my bills in there and notes. And I would like something pretty on my desk for that purpose. I don't know if I can justify the price of this for something that's just going to sit on my desk, which is my hesitancy, but it's so beautiful, and for that reason it is on my wish list for this year. Okay, and last but not least for this year is the Louis Vuitton mini pochette in either Damier Ebene or monogram. I haven't decided yet. This is something that I never thought that I would buy because it just seems so small and impractical, but it's becoming more and more apparent that I need a small makeup bag or small catch-all bag when I'm using small bags. A couple of times this week alone I've gotten makeup in my Chanel flaps, and also when I use my Louis Vuitton pochette Matisse, I don't have a makeup bag to put in that size bag, so I just have my makeup loose in there, which I don't like. So I think this would fit the bill. The only other possibility in Louis Vuitton that I can think of is the toiletry case in the size 15. I already have the size 19 and 26, so the 15 would be the right size, but I already have two other sizes, and that's not a very versatile piece. I would only use it for this purpose, whereas this little guy, because of the strap, I might be able to get some other use out of it. So that so far is my 2016 wish list. So let's go on to the future wish list. Okay, so here's my future wish list. So these are items that aren't necessarily on my wish list for next year or maybe even the year after, but they're things that I've been thinking about for a while and I would love to have, but either for budgetary reasons or the fact that I don't really need them, they're on a just general wish list, or some of them are on that future wish list because they don't come around very often. In any case, let's start with the first piece. So the first piece is the Chanel boy bag in like a nude beige color with ruthenium hardware. I don't necessarily want this particular bag, but this is an example of the color combination I want in a bag. I want a nude beigey color bag with silver hardware. My one nude beige bag has gold hardware. It's the Chanel Jumbo, and so I would like a similar color in with silver hardware, but I don't want another Chanel Jumbo. So this boy is a possibility. I'm not too sold on the idea of the boy. So other bags that I've considered are the YSL wallet on a chain, or the Dior wallet on a chain. I'm not sure. There's a name for that bag. It's like a pochette or something. So, but definitely a beige or nude color with silver hardware bag. And possibly if the Chanel boy came out in the perfect color beige with the perfect hardware combination, that would be a contender, even though the boy style in general, I'm still, up in the air about. Okay, next on this list is the Hermes Evelyn bag in a red color. So the Evelyn bag is the only Hermes bag that I'm interested in, and my Hermes essay, when I bought something last year or earlier this year, asked me if I was interested in a Birkin, and I said no, because I learned from having the Chanel Surf Tote that I just do not like hand carry bags. So I'm probably the only person that has told a Hermes essay that I was not interested in a Birkin, and I had to be honest with myself. If I bought a Birkin, it would be to say that I was able to get a Birkin, and as opposed to really wanting that bag for the functionality. I love the look of it, love to see people carry it. It's gorgeous. It would just sit on a shelf for me because I'm not that kind of a bag carry person. Maybe I will say, as my daughter gets older and I can have my hands back, that bag will be a possibility, but certainly not right now. I just know from, my other hand carry bags that I never use, that it's not going to be the bag for me. But this isn't a hand carry bag, and I really like it. I would love it in the TPM size, the smallest size, but that's been discontinued. And I used to be a hand carry bag person. My first bag was a Speedy. So maybe I will eventually become a hand carry bag person and will actually want a Birkin. But for now, Birkins and Kellys, not for me. And the Kelly has a strap, but I just don't like how it looks on the strap. So to me, that's a hand carry bag as well. All right, so I would love it in this red color. I'd love the Evelyn in this red color, or a little darker red color. I have a belt kit with a really deep, like wine colored red. That would be the ideal color Evelyn for me. Okay, next is the Cartier Love Ring in the wider band in the yellow gold. And again, I think it's beautiful. It's not something that I have to have. But, if I bought everything else that I wanted and I had money to spare, why not? Cartier Love Ring. Next, I have this Chanel necklace I would like this Chanel necklace with the black beads and the solid CCs, and it's like a gunmetal color, I think the CCs are. I'm a person that gets tons of use out of the Chanel necklaces that I currently have. I use them all the time, and I wear them with everything. So this black color I would get a ton of use out of. But again, it's not something that I have to have, and this is not always available. So it's a combination of factors why this is on my future wish list. Plus, it's pretty expensive for what it is. So this would definitely be one of those things that I bought when I had accumulated a bunch of Saks rewards points. Okay, so last on my list is the Neverfull MM in either this combination, the monogram with the fuchsia material, or this combination, the Damier Ben, that always has the red interior. So I actually own this bag, not with the new pochette inside, but the old model that I bought, I think in 2010 in Europe, and I only paid $550 for it. And now I don't even know how much it is, but it's probably like doubled in price, which is my hesitancy in buying it. And I sort of destroyed this bag because I really did not appreciate luxury goods. And so my version of this bag now has a lot of wear. I got the trim replaced, but there's still a ton of wear. So I would like a new bag, but it's hard to justify buying a bag that you already own, which is why it's on a future wish list and not on my wish list next year. So if I bought it again, it would probably be on a vacation where I gotta, like to Europe or something, where these bags are cheaper and they're made in France and, the whole lot. But I'm pretty hard on my bags. As you can see, like most people think these bags are indestructible, and I've managed to put some damage on mine. So I used it every day for work for 5 years. The only break I took was a 4-month break when I decided to buy a lit pliage, a Longchamp lit pliage, to give this bag a break. And I managed to destroy the Longchamp in 4 months and went back to this bag. So if that tells you how hard I am on bags, because people think those Longchamps are pretty indestructible, and I destroyed it in 4 months. So I bought this bag at a time when I really did not take good care of my bags, and so, there's a lot of wear. So I'd like either that one or this one or both of them. And wanting a monogram bag is pretty new to me. My Pochette Matisse won me over with this print. I was never a fan of the monogram, and now I am. And now that you can get this with a fuchsia interior, I would really consider this. But again, it would probably have to be on a trip or someplace where I got a good deal on it. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching my wish list. I think this is a fun video to do because at the end of 2016 I can look back to see what, if any, things I got off of my 2016 wish list, and what, if anything, I got off of my future wish list. So I would love if other people would do a video like this, and we could look back together. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a happy new year. Bye-bye.